Hi friends! It's a little golden, and you know what? We're not complaining because this is why. We took her from a 4 level to an 8 level, okay? So we are super happy. It wasn't the ideal color that we were both shooting for, but that's okay. We were not stressed about it. Because this is in the beginning video when I said to you guys, if I have to pull out her color to keep her health, then I'm going to. If I have to do 2 settings of a coloring on her hair, then I'm going to. So that's exactly what we did. So I had Kristen go home and do a deep condition treatment and sit in her hair with the Redken Magnetics Color Extend Deep Conditioner. And honestly, it's insane. You guys, her hair feels brand new. Her hair feels virgin hair. Even after we were done with the first setting of her color and we washed it, we blow dried it, and we're like, holy cow, it feels better than before. So it's not, like I said, the actual color that we want, but today it's going to be. So we are now going to move forward and we're going to get her past this golden stage. Right now she's sitting at an 8 level. So really the biggest goal today is all we have to do is take it from an 8 to as high as we can get it, but with the biggest goal is just to get out this brass and this golden tone. So all it needs is about 3 lifts, 3 to 4 high lift colors. So today I want to show you guys the second day, and I'm going to show you what I'll be doing. And I also want to just throw this out there, okay? For those of you who are like, whoa, what's happening? No. You shouldn't be overlapping pre-lightened hair. You shouldn't be doing it that soon. You should not be applying bleach on top of this again. Guess what? You may be right, but I'm willing and she is willing, and we are willing to risk the chance of seeing what it does. I'm not worried about fried hair. I'm not worried about her hair coming out. Absolutely not, because if her hair felt sad and dry and her hair didn't feel this good, then I would be worried. So here's what I'm saying. You need to make sure as a stylist, you go off of your best opinion with the hair, okay? If you're like, you know what, your hair is really dry, you need to go home and you need to give your hair 2 weeks for just, don't put heat on, do deep condition treatments, do Olaplex number 3. Just make sure you take care of your hair, baby your hair. But Kristen has actually really good hair, and it took it really well, so I'm not worried, and I'm gonna go off of my best opinion. And I talked to Kristen about it, and she also agrees. Like, my hair feels fine and it feels better than it was before. Yep, it feels good. She's already an 8 level, and all I just need is just level this golden to be popped out. I'm going to be just doing a 30 volume, okay, diluting it down to a 20 volume with Olaplex. So that's the plan today. So I'm gonna get mixing the color and I'm gonna get foiling. So we are now up to being a blonde today, so get ready everyone. So with 1 scoop of lightener, I'm gonna take my developer to 2 ounces, and I'm using 30 volume. And with bleach, you honestly can just do the consistency that works for you. Adding my Olaplex, and I'm gonna be putting in only 1/8 ounce because that's all it needs today. Perfect. Mix that on up, really good. And I'm going to be, my technique today on her hair is going to be a very fine weave with foils. This color is actually really, it's a really pretty color. I'm really happy with the tone it went, especially from how dark it was. And look at this hair, this hair is healthy. There is absolutely no breakage at all. So I am really proud of this hair and what it did. So what I'm gonna do is kind of same thing, you guys. If you've been already following me, you know this is my way of weaving, but I'm gonna be just doing a very small, fine, medium weave, and I'm going to take it all the way from the top to the bottom. So from the roots down to the ends. If I'm feeling like the ends are more fragile, or if I'm feeling like, okay, that's actually a really pretty light piece, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to weave it. So I'm going to just take it again, and this is just 20 volume lightener, and if I had to switch it up on the top, and that's why I just did a small mixture in this bowl, because if I have to switch it up to a 30 volume when I get to the top, I may just do that. So we'll just kind of see and play it out with how it's gonna work. So that's how I do my foils there, and then I'm gonna take that little piece and move it up there. And I never wanna squeeze this, okay? So when I just take and I organize my foils, I like to just take the ends and never touch this through right here, because then if you squeeze it, then you can have overflow coming out, and you don't want that. So this is the way I'm going to be working this color today, you guys. And it's going, and I do, like I said, I always try to move quicker, but right now I especially have to move quicker because I am overlapping very fresh color, and I want to just make sure I get it all in as quick as I possibly can, and I can just let it process and take it out exactly when I need to take it out. Her hair is going blonde today because now at this point we're at an 8 level, so we're going to try to get it, I mean, I honestly can say it's going to at least go 3 shades lighter, which is, you know, we're going to take it to about an 11, 12 stage. So the really biggest concern right now is just getting this gold out, which is not even that difficult to do. We just need to pop out that gold and keep help and go from there. So I didn't have to use a high developer. I just needed a 20 just to pop it out. You could actually even do a 10 volume back here if you're a little bit slower and you're more of a beginner. You can go ahead and do a 10 vol if you're feeling like it's going to take me a while to get through all that hair. So you want to keep the health that you can get. So yeah, just go in and do a 10 volume and then move up to a 20 or even a 30. That's of course for the beginners, you know. So you're more advanced, and you can, if you know your time and you know you can get through the hair a little bit quicker, then go ahead and just use 20, then go to 30. So I am overlapping, and you guys, honestly, I can say this right now. This is something probably before I had Olaplex. So I would say like 3 months ago, because I've been about 3 months into Olaplex. And I will say that I would never be doing this. I would never be doing this procedure if I did not have Olaplex. I maybe would have done it because I used to just put my oils in. If you guys have been following me for a while, you knew I would have put Anti-Snap from Redken, and then I put in Redken Diamond Oil, and I put in Matrix Indian Oil, and I would always dilute my product with oils and to keep my health and the strength of the hair. But now with Olaplex, of course, I don't have to do that, and I am saving so much money not having to go and buy all those oils now that I have Olaplex. But I will say I've always kept help to my blondes. I've always tried my hardest to keep my blondes healthy by adding in product into the chemical. But now that I have Olaplex, of course, I don't need to do that anymore. But I can also tell you that that's how confident I am in this product, is the fact that I can overlap like this and be confident knowing that it's going to stay healthy. So I am moving quicker today, you guys, and it's what I have to do to get this hair to stay healthy and just to pop out that gold. So if you guys want to see the after results today, I'm going to have a speed through today on this video, you guys, because I really don't need, this is kind of just watching it, just watch and learn type of thing versus keep talking and educating. So I am literally going to just be doing the same exact thing you're seeing all the way up to the very top to her hair. So I will catch up with you guys as soon as I'm ready to rinse out her hair. So you guys have a fun time watching the speed through. Too, as soon as I'm done completely foiling this hair, within the last 10 to 20 minutes of processing, I'm going to go in and put a color onto these Subsection colors. So This biggest goal with this color right now is we want to have a perfect pop of blonde. So what I want to do on this hair is all the subsection hair that's being left out, because it's now at an 8 level. If I wanted to go in and put like a gorgeous 8 level tone on there, so like an 8 ash, I could do something like that. So her subsection color is going to be not left out, so don't worry. And we're gonna go ahead and have it about a 9 level. And this color in the foils will be about a 12 level. So that will be a perfect mixture with her hair color, and it's gonna be beautiful. So I'm just working my way up here, and you guys, I am working fast today because I have to. So I'm just going up to the mohawk section, and I am doing a very fine section. I'm not taking large sections. I never do, and I never will, because you really just don't get a very good result when you do that. It's just kind of an undone fast job, and I don't like that. So I make sure my subsections and my sectioning is see-through sections, so the hair works, the color works and seeps all the way through the ends. If you take larger sections, okay, fine, whatever, go ahead. But the worst thing about that is you have to then flip the foil, and you have to make sure it's saturated on the underside, which is annoying and more time consuming. So if you take finer sections, then that gives you the availability to just move quicker, and you don't have to double flip the foil. It does take a tad bit more time to take more fine sections, but honestly, I can't tell you enough how much your client will appreciate it, and also as a stylist, how much nicer of a result you get. So that's kind of what I think, and that's my 2 cents. And I think also too, like based on other clients, they do notice. They totally notice. So don't think they don't. Don't think that your client's sitting here and they don't do hair and they don't know. They do know. So just pay attention to what they're feeling. And you know, I get that all the time. You take so much time. Why do you take so much time? It's because at the end of the day, my client's happy, and that's what matters to me. I take my foil, I create my lip, I put my weaving comb right here, flip it open, flip it over, and I really press hard and I pull. You guys, I pull on my client's hair pretty hard because that way it's going to get super close to the root. I then take my lightener, I place it horizontally like this, just to keep my placement. I'm still holding on to this end hair. And then what I like to do is I'll flip my brush from horizontal to vertical, and I will feather all the way close to the root. So then the next question I get, if you get it so close to the root, aren't you scared of tiger stripes? Aren't you scared of swelling? Aren't you scared that it's gonna, bleach out of the foil? Absolutely not, because I know my product. I know what Flash Lift does for me. I know it doesn't swell, and I know it stays where it stays. So that's the other thing that I highly suggest you guys as stylists, make sure you know your bleach. I can tell you right now that other bleaches do swell. So that's when you go in and you don't apply straight that close to the root, because it's going to swell. So do about a 1/4 inch away from the scalp. So that's what I have to say. That's it. So I'm just working my way up. I am not slowing down. I'm keeping my speed, and I have to. And then when I get to the subsection area, you guys, I'm going to show you what color I'm going to do. And also I'm going to be doing a test strand before I actually put all over the hair, because Blonde Idol is a new product to me, and I want to make sure before I go in and apply it onto my client's head that I know exactly what color it will be. So hope you're enjoying this. I hope you're learning something new. action happening. So as you guys can see, all this in-between hair is still golden, okay? She'll be blonde enough where this hair won't be like, oh my gosh, you'll be able to see a lot of gold, but I just don't want that. So I am so excited because, have you guys heard about Blonde Idol? Blonde Idol. This is a HighLift conditioning cream. So this is my first time trying this. It's one of the newest Redken launches, and I have been hearing great things about it, and I haven't seen a lot of videos of it, so I'm excited to show you guys. I'll read all the instructions to you in just a second, but I want to talk to you guys really quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some heat on this side so they can kind of just get that pop of developing quick, and then leave this going, and then I'm going to go through here and paint on this HighLift cream color. So with Blonde Idol, this is what it looks like. It's the color VV, which is violet violet. And what the instructions say, this is important, you gotta follow the instructions. So HighLift conditioning cream, wear your gloves, so don't you worry, I got my cute little pink gloves here. And then it says you can use recommended developer with anything from 10 to 40 volume. Do not use any more than 40 volume, so don't use a 50 volume. And then it says do not use with hydrogen peroxide greater than 40 volume. And then it says process at room temperature, no heat, okay? So you cannot go to the dryer with this stuff. So let's see what it does. I'm excited. I'm gonna mix it up, and I'm excited to see what it does to my subsection hair. So I'm going to just go in here and do 2 ounces and do that, baby. The way you mix is up to you, but I'm going to just go in here and I'm going to do like 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to do about 3 strips of this. So I went in here and I added in a fourth. So that's good. I want to see what this does anyway. So I used about like a fourth of the tube, which is about that much in the bowl. I am going to actually be doing this with a 30 volume because I don't want this on the hair very long. This is about the last 10-15 minutes of processing. So I'm going to just add in here an ounce of developer. So about that. That's what I'm doing. And then I mix that on up, and I'm going to do a test strand. So you stay there so you can see this test strand. Okay, so you guys, I got a little whisk. Look how cute. So I'm going to start whisking up. I don't think I'm going to whisk my bleaches. I'm going to just whisk my color. So I'm going to just whisk this on up really, really well. And honestly, for these subsections, I don't need a ton of product. Just enough to get through the entire hair. So, and also too, you guys, I was thinking about, I was like, do I need Olaplex or do I not need Olaplex? I am not going to do Olaplex because I'm not super familiar with this product. So I don't want to try anything that I'm not familiar with, and I'm not going to waste Olaplex because it's like gold to me. I want to show you guys what's going on underneath these foils. Hello, Blondie. We have some blonde action. Like there's a lot of blonde, and she's gonna walk out being a blonde today. And let's go ahead and just check the health, okay? Feels good. I'm not worried about the hair falling out. I'm pulling it pretty hard. So what you need to do to check the elasticity of this is you need to take a little section of the hair and you need to pull at it, and you kind of yank it like that, and if it has a little stretch to it so it bounces back, so you pull a little bit of it, and if it's just like pulling all the way out, then you have an issue. But if it has some stretch to it where it's kind of an elastic and it kind of wings back to it, it kind of bounces back, then that's good. That means the hair is staying good. So the hair is staying really good, you guys. Back here, it is processed. I mean, it's to a point where I feel good about where it's at, and I know a toner would totally accept this color really, really well. Look how violet this is. Super violet. I'm not scared, but I'm gonna do a test strand. Right here, let's just do a slight test strand and kind of check it out and see what this does and how it applies on too. Paint this on. And you can leave this on anywhere for 10 to 45 minutes, room temperature. With this hair, my biggest goal is if it lifts 1 or 2 shades lighter, wonderful, but to counteract this gold, okay? So I'm gonna just let this sit here for a second. I actually already see color change, which is awesome, but I know that that's kind of not completely processed, but I see color change. Yeah, this will be good. Okay, so I see slight color change and I see the color, I like the color that it is. And it actually is taking out warmth and adding in a lot of ash right now. Like this color is completely, I mean, against this, that's so ashy. I know you guys may not be able to see very good, but I'm happy with it. So I'm gonna get going on applying this all over this hair really quick, and I'm gonna try to go quick on applying it. She has her subsection with the high lift color, and I really quickly want to tell you guys, this is what I'm experiencing, this is what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing the violet tone counteract the warmth. It's still processing, but I'm not seeing a lot of lifting. I don't think it's lifting the color, and I did a 30 volume. So I mean, obviously it's probably been on the hair for about 10 minutes right now. So I'm gonna give it 15 more minutes, but I wanna keep heat trapped in. I don't wanna put it under the dryer because this color says no dryer. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just make her feel like a cute little lunch lady for just a moment. And then I'm gonna set my time, set my timer for 15 minutes.
Okay, 15 minutes, counting.
Thanks, Suri. Okay, 15 minutes processing, and I will show you guys the after we wash out, do Olaplex number 2 on her hair, and style it so you guys stay there so you can see these after results. And give this video a thumbs up. Okay, you guys, so we just got done having a laughing attack, we'll just say that. So I got done rinsing her hair. We have toned it, and you guys have seen the way I've toned before. I just threw my toner 9B, 9T all over the hair, literally left it on for 2 minutes max. Now I'm going to put Olaplex number 2 in. I already have some in her hair, and her hair fills and looks amazing. You guys, this was my goal hair yesterday. This is what we wanted yesterday, but you know what? As Kristen and I were sitting here talking about the situation, we were both like, shit happens, okay? Like sometimes things don't always go your way. And you know what? That's fine. You guys have to rock the fact that sometimes things will not go your way. And good thing Kristen's an awesome client, and good thing she knows how to do hair and she understands. If this is a regular, normal client who was like, oh my gosh, I need to be blonde yesterday, and I wasn't blonde yesterday, like, you guys have to put them back into your place. You have to train your clients to understand, no, you're not going to be blonde yesterday. Like, you're not going to be blonde in one setting. Anyways, so I'm so happy with this color. We just have Olaplex number 2 in her hair, sitting for about 8 to 10 minutes. 10 minutes is what you're supposed to have it in for. And look at this color. It's so beautiful. I'm going to show you guys it dry though. You're going to be so excited for us. You have no idea. This hair, just so it gets everywhere. And I want to show you guys the help. Okay, so remember, yesterday, Yeah, it was yesterday. Yesterday we went in, did her hair the first time. Then, and it still felt wonderful. But the second time, was I a tad bit worried about damage? Yes. Was I like, okay, hold on, should we just wait a week and make sure we make it really nice and healthy before we do it? That's kind of what I was hoping for. But as I did it today, you guys look at this hair. Like it has not budged. It has not even, it feels amazing. Like I am so impressed. Look at that. This hair has not even fallen out. There's not even any fallout even happening. It's amazing. Olaplex, I love you. And your product. With her hair. We're freaking out. First things first.
We're freaking out.
We're freaking out, and it's a good freak out because we have my gorgeous level 5 brunette to a level 12 platinum blonde. Like, hello. Can you just look at her right now? First of all, I love her as a blonde, okay? And I always tell my girls that transform from brunette to blonde, like, it's okay if it's scary looking at first, but you are going to, like, in 2 days, you're going to text me, be like, best thing I've ever done in my entire life. So right now, how are you feeling? I
love it. I love it. I love it. I was terrified.
Okay.
Because you don't put bleach on bleach. You just don't.
Don't.
And I know that.
She knows it.
But we did it. And it feels amazing. Amazing. Maybe softer than it ever was as a brunette. I don't know. It's so soft.
That's what's crazy.
It doesn't feel like Barbie hair, and I was kind of expecting Barbie hair.
So was I, actually. Honestly, after the second treatment.
If we're being honest.
Yeah. We're being serious. Like, come on. Don't you guys want honesty? We are being honest. We were expecting, like, your hair is going to be fragile. Like, listen, your hair is going to feel a little dry at the ends. You are going to have to, like, really baby your hair. Like, do not put heat on it. Do not do all these things that make your hair bad. But honestly, she can do all of it. Look, we put heat on it. We curled it. Like, honestly, I am so proud of her hair. She has really good hair on her head. Her hair did what I wanted to the second time. The first time, we were having a little bit of resistance, which is fine. Like I said, crap happens, okay? And sometimes you just don't nail it the very first time. And that's okay. So I want you guys to know, if you are a client and if you do not do hair, never expect your hairdresser to get you a Kim Kardashian blonde in one sitting.
Oh, speaking of that.
Yeah.
I'd like to say.
Yes.
I already planned on doing this before Kim K.
She did.
She copied me. not the other way around.
Yeah, like what were you thinking, Kim? Like, why would you do this? Just kidding. No, seriously, it's true. This has been in the making for like 2 months. She's been on like a 2-month waiting list on my end. So this has been a long time coming. So.
But she's worth the wait.
Oh, that's so nice. I love her. So it took time. It was a process. I will admit that already. Like, I'm gonna admit it. As a hairdresser, as you guys know, I'm very tedious and it takes me time. And that's why I think I have my clients. That's why I think my clients come back to me, and that's because I take my genuine time because I actually physically care about their hair. So we pulled out her hair early yesterday because of health. Today, we have new blonde hair. So I'm super excited. So turn around. Let's show them the back. Can you just look at this back? Full on. Like, look at this color. We have platinum blonde to the roots, okay? Amazing. Love it. It feels healthy. Look at those ends. We just dusted the ends a little. Turn to the side. Look at her. Look at this hair. Oh my gosh. So in love. I'm so in love. So, I want to talk to you guys about a couple things. First things first. Red Kim Blonde Idol HighLift. I don't know. I don't know yet what I think, because honestly, these in-between colors, like, it lifted 2 shades, but it's still a little gold. Like, it's still a little bit, there's still a little bit of warmth, and that's okay because it counteracts the coolness, and I like that. I think she's a good warm blonde, but I also think in the next video that you guys will see, because we're always going to have her around because I know you're already obsessed, but we're going to be smudging her next video, and then we're going to be foiling in between her subsections to get this gold out. The HighLift Blonde Idol didn't do exactly what I was expecting. I don't know how I feel about HighLift colors, honestly, you guys. I think bleach is the best way of doing it, to be honest. And then also we toned her hair with 9T and 9V. Left Olaplex number 2 on. And other than that, so happy about this color. Are you?
So happy.
Do you
And
feel
there's a husband at home that's going to be really happy.
her husband is banging a bunch? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. Yes, her husband is going to be like, whoa, am I like, did I cheat on you? Like, what's happening? Well, I'm with the blonde now. But let me just say something really quick, you guys. Blondes have more fun.
We're going to see. We're going to see.
We'll let you know if she's having more fun.
I'll let you know.
We'll let you know. And I will keep you guys updated on this channel. So, thank you for watching. I hope I taught you guys something. Oh, also, I have to mention, I think what happened yesterday, I think the reason why her hair wasn't blonde like this yesterday is because of not using foils. I honestly think I should have used foils, and that's fine. I learned, and it's over, and now I know. So I don't think the papers were very beneficial for me because it didn't trap in all the heat that I needed, but it did today. So I would recommend if you're taking a brunette to blonde, use foils, use Olaplex. Determine the hair quality and the filling of the integrity of the hair before. Do not just think, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and lighten this hair, and then I'm gonna go and overlap bleach again on pre-light hair the second day. Put out your best judgment as a stylist. Honestly, your clients do not understand, but make them understand that it's not possible, but slightly possible. Anyways, guys, big fat thumbs up right this second because of this video, and subscribe to my channel. I already love you guys. I hit 20,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh.
Yay.
Huge, 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 huge. Thank you guys for doing that for me. I love you all. Also, I have another YouTube channel. I know, crazy fun. Don't you want to see me all the time, every day, all day?
I know I do.
Well, then go over to my channel and go subscribe.
I'm going to miss you after seeing you 2 days in a row.
I know. Seriously, I really do miss my clients. So it's That Blonde Girls Family. That's my channel. That Blonde Girls Family. I'll link it below. And go subscribe to my channel. Also, one last thing. Mandy Sue Styles. Instagram, Facebook. Mandy Sue Styles with the Z. Go follow me. Love you all. See you later. Peace out.